While the establishment candidates were playing by the David Axelrod and Karl Rove tactical election playbook, GOP presidential candidate Donald Trump has been quietly employing Sun Tzu's strategic military approach to eliminate his opponents one by one.
This guy's a joke artist, and this guy's a liar.
First, he played the odds. He does own casinos. Trump knew the more candidates in the field meant he could systematically eliminate them and still win.
This poor, pathetic, low-energy guy, he gets up and he does a commercial. That Hillary, they show Hillary winning an election. That's great. That's just what we need. A commercial that's positive for Hillary.
Never ready. It's very high energy, Donald.
Ben Carson's a very low-energy person. Actually, I think Ben Carson is lower energy than Jeb, if you want to know the truth.
The bottom line, this notion that Barack Obama doesn't know what he's doing is just not true.
There it is.
He knows exactly
there it is,
what
the memorized 25-second speech.
With two opponents left, Trump is banking on GOP voters' anger at the establishment, and Kasich's low energy and continued references to traveling by covered wagon to California will make the Ohio governor his next easy target. The final act will be Ted Cruz, one Trump will savor and one that will be easily dispensed. How? Trump's slogan will read something like this: Is Lying Ted trying to take American voters on a Canadian cruise? Perhaps President Obama's 2011 remarks at the White House Correspondents' Dinner about his birth certificate were prophetic.
Michelle Bachmann is here, though, I understand, and she is thinking about running for president, which is weird because I hear she was born in Canada.
Despite Trump's shenanigans, he has tapped into the middle-class anger. Politicians have promised the world and delivered nothing. Trump saw the manufacturing sector being decimated by lousy trade deals. He told voters he would build a wall and end mass migration to America. And he highlighted the educational system that is fraught with bankrupt ideas and failing students.
That was our Kimberly Dvorak, and she joins us this morning with more. And I want to start off by talking about not only his tactics and how it's led him to be the front runner in the Republican nomination, but right now Republican leaders, his own party doesn't want him. In fact, they're trying to build a 100-day campaign to deny him the nomination.
Yeah, this shows you just exactly how out of touch they are with the voters, the GOP, the establishment, the elite. The fact that they think they can take the voters completely out of the process and undermine what they clearly are seeing going on around the country is just another example of why they're failing and why they have such low approval ratings right now.
And it sounds like they can. The delegates that are supposed to vote for Trump, it sounds like they can go elsewhere, vote for somebody entirely new.
Absolutely. And I think that this is kind of a new revelation that voters of all stripes are looking at, and we see on the Democrat side with the superdelegates. We see this also with the unbound delegates that Marco Rubio has left behind, and Ben Carson and all of the other candidates that have got delegates from voting. They can now give those delegates away, in essence, give it to the establishment player, which is shocking for the people that are voting for either Sanders or Trump.
There's some analysts that are suggesting that Republicans might just have to vote for Clinton if they don't want Trump. Do you see that happening? What do you see happening?
Well, I mean, Clinton's got a whole bunch of problems on her own. She's got an FBI investigation to get through this summer, and it's been talked about that maybe Joe Biden jumps in during the Democratic convention. So you're seeing this on both sides of the table. But I think what you're seeing with the voters on Trump's side, he's speaking to the middle class. These are this used to be the main support for the GOP. Electorate, manufacturing jobs for the little guy. And what's happening now is you're seeing guys who care about big business, trade, and globalization, and that's why you're seeing this anger with Americans. They want to take back their country. I think they're looking to Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump to make that point.
Kimberly Dvorak, thanks for being with us this morning. For more on her stories, just go to our website, cw6sandiego.com.